Hello everybody, this is Cheddar with the 10-man Argaloth raid guide. This is a pretty straightforward encounter, but there's a few abilities and a few things you need to watch out for and you need to know how to deal with. How you want to set up your raid is split it into two equally sized groups. So in 10-man you split it up into 5 sized groups. You want to have a tank, a healer, and 3 DPS in each one of these groups. One group will go to the left side of the room and the other group will go to the right. The tank has to be ready to taunt at all times to make sure to avoid taking extra damage from Meteor Slash. The way you want to set up your raid to avoid Meteor Slash is have one group of 5 in front of the boss and one group of 5 behind the boss at all times. Meteor Slash is a large AoE damage that can be soaked up by up to 10 party members. However, it puts a debuff on you that will increase the damage you take next time you get hit by Meteor Slash. So what you want to do is after one group of 5 gets hit by Meteor Slash, the other tank wants to taunt so that the next Meteor Slash is absorbed by the other group of 5. This way you can switch back and forth and never take more than the necessary amount of damage from Meteor Slash. The second ability you want to watch out for is a dot called Consuming Darkness. It's a very powerful dot that's put on 3 members at a time. It needs to be dispelled immediately, as it does between 3,900 and 4,100 fire damage or shadow damage every half second for 15 seconds. This can definitely kill raid members if it's not dealt with. All healers and casters and all players besides the tank who have the ability to dispel should be watching out for this and doing it immediately. His third ability is Fell Firestorm. This is activated at 66 and 33% of his health. During Fell Firestorm, you're allowed to break your group, but you need to be ready to get into position again quickly. Stay away from the fire, which is actually not very difficult to avoid, and you should be good. After the duration of the spell, Fell Firestorm, you need to immediately get back in your group and be able to absorb Meteor Slash without dying. This isn't a very difficult raid encounter, but if you slip up on one of these abilities, or if you take too many Meteor Slashes, it can become a lot more difficult than it needs to be. Lastly, there's a 5-minute Berserk timer. This is not difficult to meet at all. In 10-man you should have at least 10k DPS or higher on all of your DPS. This rule can be broken depending on how you have the DPS sorted out, with buffs, how much damage a tank does, and things like that. But in general, your DPS should be 10k or higher. That's it for the Argaloth 10-man raid guide. If you'd like more World of Warcraft videos or Call of Duty commentaries, please rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'll give you the rest of the video just to look over and see his abilities one more time. Thanks for watching. Cheddar out.